Hey guys, so today is Friday. Current status, I'm with Bestie and I'm at Walmart, and it is the Friday before Christmas. So Walmart is packed, you guys. It's full of a ton of people shopping. It's full of fussy crying babies. It's full of big families and beautiful, quiet, peaceful babies too, thank God. It is just full. Now, I was telling Bestie before we got off work today that I was like, it's going to be a lot of people tomorrow because everybody going to think they're getting an edge on something. They probably going to try to get up early and they probably going to try to get up early and think they're going to beat the grocery store before, you know, the Christmas shutdown. Nobody's beating the grocery store. Let me tell you guys that's right now. It is. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all in a minute just how packed it is. Look. It's packed, okay? And it's like right now, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 10 people ahead of us in line. So, and this is not even the only store that we are going to, but when I tell you guys it makes you change your mind and make you say, you know what, I really don't need that stuff that bad. Let me walk my happy ass up out of here. That's how it makes you feel. But at the same time, if I stand in the line today and get the stuff that I want today, I don't have to stand in the line tomorrow. So I guess I just stay put. And while I'm staying put, let me walk around here and see if they got some potatoes, y'all. Hold on. Come on with me. Because I think they do, but they had a little bag. Like, see, their bag was too little. I want a bag of potatoes that's bigger than that. So I guess I'll have to get that at the other store. Which I will do. Oh, yeah, she said some green peppers. And you know what? I don't see any green peppers, but I do see a bag of peppers. She, meaning my baby girl Penelope, said, Mom, can you get... Yeah, yo, I'm down low. It's low. It's low. She said, Mom, can you get some peppers? Some green peppers? They don't have no green ones, but we should do just fine because I think she just want to make some stuffed peppers. So, I'm going to get some peppers. I like getting the pretty ones. Look. These are really pretty. I think I'm going to get these. Anyway. Current status. Trying to grab what I can from one store so I really don't have to spend much time in another. That was something on the list I forgot to get. Even though she said green peppers and they don't have green peppers, I just got those. But anyways, guys, yep, like I said, trying to grab everything I can here so I can spend as less time as possible at the next location. These lines are just, they're crazy. They're crazy. Anyways, I think I'll pick this vlog back up when I get to the next location, maybe in the car or something else like that. But let me get up out of here. Y'all stay tuned. RB. Vlog I had to jump on immediately. You guys will not believe what Bestie and I just experienced. We in Food Max getting the last bit of our groceries, right? Some dude come up in here, big ass duffel bag, decides to start stealing. Anyways, when he was leaving, like 5 employees, one of the managers and like 5 employees, cashiers, they all left their register. They was like, hey, excuse me, hold on a second. Apparently he had a duffel bag full of shit that he was trying to run out the stove with, okay? So they was trying to stop him. They was trying to stop him, right? This dude, he got into a fight with all 5 of the manager and all 5 of her employees, or all 4 of her employees. Plus, right, he throwing blows, but let me tell you how he got the edge on all of them. He pepper sprayed every single one of them. He came out of nowhere, and as they start running back in the store, we at the register that's at the front, right? As they start running back in the store, the pepper spray just assaults your throat. You got, I'm not good with shit like that. Everybody start coughing and running down the aisles, all the customers, because the peppers, excuse me, the pepper spray was so, it's still kind of in my throat, y'all. Excuse me. The pepper spray, I probably need some water. The pepper spray was so strong, I kid you guys not, that people start coughing and running and holding their nose. It was hard to breathe up in there. Okay, you guys, it's like, Bestie, what's today, Friday? Mm-hmm. Saturday, so it's 3 days until Christmas, and this is happening. This is the current status of what's going on 3 days before Christmas. You guys, sincerely, when people are able to move out the hood, this is exactly why they do it. Mm-hmm. This is exactly why they do it, and they don't look back. I'm not saying that all hood places had this stuff going on all the time, but you guys, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It absolutely, it's just ridiculous. You should, One should never have to go to a grocery store and have to run down the aisle because they can't breathe, coughing because somebody done lit. When I say he lit they ass up with pepper spray, he fought every single person who was trying to say, what you doing? What you doing? You right? He throwing real like gorilla blows as if he knocked somebody down. I'm not sure if it was the manager or whatever, but I saw him knock at least 2 employees down with the gut punches. I'm not like you know what I mean? He knocked 2 of them down. The cashier who was at our thing knocked his little ass down too. But it was just a circus, you guys. It was absolutely nuts. And then Bestie, she started hollering, hey, that's enough. Okay, that's enough, because Bestie get passionate, y'all. And then it was too much because the pepper spray, like, people is gagging and coughing and running, you know. And the dude out there, he keeps fucking spraying the pepper spray. It's like, okay, dude, ease up. We get it. Whatever point it is, you're mad because they're not letting you rob the store. We get it. But at the same time, the pepper spray is traumatizing all of us. You know what I mean? It was just nuts. It was just nuts. Anyways, that's my baby girl Penelope calling me, so I'm gonna be out. Y'all pray for us, okay? pray for his crazy ass.
Not pray for the staff, but also pray for the people who are stealing. And I'm gonna tell you why. I like to believe that most people wouldn't steal unless there was a necessity, unless they had to.
Right.
If they had other means that they would use other means. Or some people just leave, sure. But by the same token, a lot of us listening in this holiday season, we're guaranteed a meal. They're not.
Right.
And so they make drastic moves.
Right.
You know, because they know that the risks, they can end up dead or in jail.
Yeah, I gotta go. We'll talk about this later. I gotta go. Okay, love y'all. Bye. Okay, guys, it is some time later since the last time I told you that Bestie and I was at the store and it was getting all crazy, right? Oops, hold on, let me turn this around. Oh, I wanted you guys to see my festive PJs. I know they're the Grinch. I'm really not the Grinch, but these PJs are the Grinch, and I just like them. And I have the matching, I actually have the matching shoes to them. I don't want you guys to see inside my closet because, you know, I think but anyways, let me show y'all these matching Grinch shoes. Ain't they cute? Okay, guys, like I was saying, so I just wanted to show you guys my matching Grinch slippers, house shoes, or whatever. Bessie and I, you guys, we had quite the time. And then after we left Fumax, right? That I think we went to this little store in this little mini mart because we were all done shopping. We wanted to grab one last thing. So we went to this little store in a mini mart. And this guy, he came walking up really quick behind me, and he had a like a canine dog, right? And he was like, I'm standing behind you with the big ferocious dog, right? Why my silly ass, I was like, oh my God, ran straight into the counter and knocked some of the stuff off. The guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was just playing. He was like, I'm just playing. He was like, my dog is so harmless. It wouldn't ever hurt a fly or whatever else. And the dog was looking like, you know, the dog was looking completely harmless. I felt so embarrassed. I was like, look, why would you play with me like that? But he was like, I'm playing. And he was asking the store guy. The store guy was like, yeah, he brings his dog in here all the time. She's lovely. She's so meek and mild. And then she was just looking at me like, It was so cute. But I was just like, why would he do me like that? And I was like, I was like, the time I just had in the store that I was in before this one, and then you want to come in here playing with your girl. I guess it is what it is, but I'm about to lay in my bed. Y'all see? I'm about to lay in my bed. I got my remote on deck. I'm about to see what's going on I was already watching, I watched enough news today. And really ain't no news. It's not very much good news, so I really don't care to watch it like that. But I'm finna see what's going on. I'm about to probably jump into a movie. Bestie is good at picking movies, you guys. Let me tell y'all, she's really good. I need to put my hair up. She's really good at picking movies and series and things like that. And these are my beloved throw pillows, you guys. I love these pillows so much, right? Gather together. Give thanks and thankful. But the reality is, I really don't lay on my throw pillows like that. I take my throw pillows and I throw them to the side so they can stay nice and cute like your girl. And then I lay on my regular pillows. But anyways, yeah, that's just how life is. So like I said, Bestie is really good at picking out episodes and what is it called, episodes? Series. There you go. She's really good at picking out series and movies. So I'm gonna see where her mind takes her tonight. Okay. And we're gonna try to just get into something because I just need to decompress after all of that. Like today was already a full. Speaking of today, today must have been in the cards for me to have a very 5 and 1s energy, very challenging energy, you guys, because I was talking to this one client today, and let me tell you, from the time that we first interacted, we interacted about 6 times throughout this day, and each time my interaction with her was always polite and professional, and to see what I can do to take care of things. But hers every single time was aggressive, hostile, unprofessional, demanding. So that was a ball all within itself. Just to get off of work and say, hey, weekend here, Christmas season, and then boom, 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 boom. So your girl is wearing the appropriate PJs for tonight. Y'all let it in the comments and let me know if y'all like my Grinch PJs and how festive do you guys get. Now, usually when you guys see me in my red PJs, that's like a Christmassy PJs. So red is one of my favorite colors. I said one. But how do y'all get festive? Light up the comments and let me know. I'm about to unwind. Maybe I'll sip some wine too. Unwind, sip some wine, watch a movie or so. But I'm so done with this day. I don't know. You guys, I think I may end the vlog here, and then I'll start, because the longer I have them, the more editing it takes, blah blah blah. So I think I'll end the vlog here, and then the next vlog I'll do, you guys will see what I actually got into for Christmas. Yeah. Okay, so if you guys are new here, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell anyone everywhere you got plenty of ties out here, and just taking you guys along with me for my ride, just while I'm doing my thing, while I'm living my authentic life, being the best version of myself. Hey, everybody, it's your girl Planet Tie on deck. I hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, and or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So today is Saturday. It is the Saturday before Christmas. So I don't know if you guys caught my vlog last week. You guys saw that I had a very interesting Friday, how it ended up wrapping up. But today's a new day, and it's Saturday, and I'm starting a new vlog for you guys. I'm actually about to start cleaning up around here. And so I'm been up with God since maybe 7 or whatever else. I realized that I missed my trash day this time. I didn't take my recycling out because the company left a message saying that it was going to be 1 day delayed because of the holiday. And then they came and took it. So yeah, I'm screwed for a week. I got my peppermint tea on deck, you guys. Now, before I get too deep into this cleaning, well, let me get some of this stuff to clean. But I wanted to come on deck and talk to you guys for a few ticks to see how you guys doing. Check in with you guys. My throat is still a little bit scratchy. Let me tell you about this story I read. A woman, 37 years old. Her mother calls her, and she tells her. She calls her and tells her to call her sister, her older sister, who's 40, and tell her not to come to the holiday party, because when she asks why, well, Mom, why don't you want your daughter at the holiday party? The mother said, because it would complicate things between the mother and another sister at the house and a mutual friend of theirs. So basically, the way I understand the story is the mother and the sister, they have a friend who the older sister doesn't get along with, or there's something there where they don't get along. Maybe they had previous words, some kind of interaction. They didn't say specifically what the issue was. They just said basically it would complicate things. So they just alluded to it being a problem. Well, the girl who the mother asked to do that, the 37-year-old, she was like, well, it teed her off, because she was like, well, I don't think that I should be the one to tell her. I get that part. And then she said, the mother asked the daughter, she said, well, why don't you just suggest to your sister that she goes home with you for the holiday and your in-laws, right? And the girl was like, go home with me and my in-laws. Well, she was like, well, I don't think that seems fair to her. She wants to have a nice holiday too. She should be able to come home too and celebrate the holiday. So the mother was like, okay, look, it's not going to happen. She was like, plain and simply, we don't want her here. We don't want her here. So the girl gets mad and she was like, well, you know what? I'm not telling her that. I'm not telling her that you don't want her here. If you don't want her here, then you're her mother. You need to be a woman and you need to call your daughter and tell her that you don't want her here. Right. So the mother, they get into this big argument, which like 3, 2, 1, who couldn't predict that? Who couldn't see that was coming? They get into a big argument and the mother and daughter who she asked, they stop speaking. Right. The daughter, she then runs to her older sister and tells her everything. Mom called me. She said, blah, blah, blah. She wanted me to try to take you to my in-laws or whatever. And I told her, no, you deserve to have Christmas too here and with the family and blah, blah. Everything she knew, she told her. Okay, now here's the part that I did not get. Y'all light up the comments and let me weigh in. I want to know y'all thoughts always, right? The part that misses me but right here is, I don't think that the initial sister, 37-year-old, I don't think she think that all the way through. How did you think it would make your older sister feel to hear that? It's like, you told her all this, oh, mom said not to have you come. And I'm assuming if the mom and the other sister didn't want her there, who's to say that the 40-year-old sister is not the problem? She could, there are people in the family that you really don't want there because they ask, is the problem? And they might not know they're the problem, is what I'm thinking, right? So if they invited her previously, I'm thinking, was it a formality or I don't know, just, hey, you want to come? I don't know. But when the third party, right, this mutual party between the mom and the daughter at home, said it would complicate things with her if the other sister was to come. So maybe these people, like I said, I'm assuming that they probably had bad blood. Somebody had a beef, maybe they don't get along, maybe there was already something there and the mother was trying to avoid that. And that's why she said, maybe it's better for her daughter to sit this one out. But the other sister just immediately, I don't know. I just think she just immediately became, I don't think she tried to think it through. I think she just became defensive and immediately said, my sister, she has a right to come. And if she's not coming, blah, blah, blah. Now, one thing I do agree with the sister about is that the mother should have told her daughter herself. She should have found a way to gently, let her know, why don't you sit this one out this time, okay? Because, whatever's going on, A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z, you probably ain't going to be comfortable. I don't want you uncomfortable. I love you. I just want you to sit this one out. Or I'm going to have somebody bring your gifts and food over to you. Just sit it out. I think the mother should have found a strategic way to say that. But I think the mother was trying to not hurt the daughter's feelings. And that's probably the reason why she was trying to send the sister over there to say, hey, why don't me and you just do Christmas together? Come over. Yeah, we're going to make a great meal. And plus you've been, your nieces and nephews miss you. Whatever the case, I think the mother was trying to alleviate that little whatever it is, because they didn't say specifically, y'all. But the uncomfortableness, I think the mother may have been trying to alleviate that. I don't know that the sister, the initial sister who was asked, I don't know that she did. I don't know that, it was just so upright. Like, I think she felt like she was doing a good thing by telling her sister, but also I don't think she was thinking about the whole picture as to why it came to that anyhow. Right? Because usually when somebody say that they don't want one family member there, it's usually because they probably done did something. They probably messy. They probably, they might not be the greatest or friendliest person for everyone to be around. And it's like, dang, you don't see it because it's your sister, but everybody else can see it from where we stand. You know what I mean? That's what I'm assuming. It's something like that. That's what I'm assuming, or whatever else. So she asked the question, am I the asshole for not telling her, for not telling my sister? No, I don't think you're the asshole for not telling your sister. I think you're an asshole for not trying to see the bigger picture. That I think there's other things going on, and you probably already know that, there's something else going on within your family. Like, we all have this or that, or maybe several family members who are assholes, who are not pleasure to be around. Not at all. They could be rude. They could be thieves. They could be disrespectful. They could be whores, always trying to be in somebody else's man or woman face. We all have family members like that. As much as we don't like to admit, we have family members who are hella messy. Every time people come around them, there's a big problem, or, people are uncomfortable. Everyone has family members like that. So I don't think she's the asshole for not necessarily telling her sister. I think it's because she is an asshole for not thinking it through and not realizing who your sister is as a person, minus whatever you feel about her lovey-dovey. Who is she? Why did your mom say that? Because I don't feel like your mom just came up with that out the blue. I think she said that, you know, because she probably knows who her daughter is. And you probably know who your sister is and you playing a head game. So do I feel like you're an asshole? Yes, I do. Because I feel like you should have, it didn't help your sister. The fact that you ran to her crying, mom said this and mom said that. How did that help your sister at all? That made her feel like crap. You and your mom fell out. You and your other sister probably fell out. What did you help? What did you heal? If you didn't help her heal nothing, yeah, you are the asshole. So anyways, that's just my thoughts. Y'all light up the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm talking to you guys. I'm supposed to be cleaning. Okay, I'm supposed to be cleaning. Y'all got me up here running my mouth with y'all. But I do love y'all like that. Well, I will be talking to you guys knowing good well I'm supposed to be cleaning up. I'm about to start with sweeping this floor down. And then I'm going to shine her. And I'm going to sweep her down and get these couch cushions together. And I don't have my tripod stand where I can just sit you guys down and let y'all, where's my tripod stand? Sit y'all down and let y'all watch me clean. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it in my room. You guys, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go get my cleanup on. I want y'all to light up the comments and weigh in. I don't know, I just see this differently. I was reading the comments on that story, and a lot of people were saying, you're not the asshole, but I disagree, because I do think she is an asshole, because I feel like she could have done something different and she didn't. But she could have helped alleviate her family's stress during the holidays, but she took the alternate route and just, for some reason, became a little sniffing baby instead of just seeing a bigger picture, like, oh, clearly this is gonna cause a conflict. And it's the holidays, so why would you cause a conflict instead of try to de-escalate the situation? I don't know. My opinion. Anyways, you guys, I'm about to clean up, and then I don't know what else I'll get into today, but I may jump back on deck. Light up the comments, let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys, today it's Saturday evening, and my baby girl Penelope made this some pizza, and she made these garlic knots. Y'all, I tried the garlic knot already. It's fire. And here is this beautiful pizza she made. I don't know why she cut me this big mammoth piece, but it looks delicious, y'all. We got to try this pizza together. So I was like, let me show you me eating some pizza right quick. Some homemade pizza by my baby girl Penelope. Gone, girl. And also, I'm sitting here in the living room watching the Utah cabin murders. You guys, when I tell you guys, it pisses me off, and I'm telling you, it really does piss me off. It pisses me off, senseless crimes, right? People, taking advantage of other people, hurting them and stuff like that and killing them. It just doesn't make any sense. In this one case, these guys, they broke in. What kind of sauce is that?
Same one I use in that.
Oh, it's just extra dipping sauce? I don't want to get no heartburn. I'm about to bite this pizza, but let me tell you guys why I got pissed off so far. The two guys, they break in, right? They kill, so it's a girl, young girl, maybe in her 20s. Then there's her mother and there's her grandmother. They headshot her grandmother. They headshot the mother. And then they take the girl, decide to keep her as like bait for the police, or like a hostage they can negotiate with. So before they could get her out of there, the girl's father pulls up, and he pulls up with her other sister, a younger sister. Anyways, when the father gets there and he sees what happened to his wife, the girl's mother, he becomes really emotional. It's just like, he can't believe it. And he was like, what do you want? And he was like, they was like, I want your, we want all the money you got on you, plus your credit cards and all the pens. He was like, okay. Anyways, I knew they was going to do it anyway. Guy took off his mask and headshot at the father too. So now he has the two daughters, and it looks like he's gonna sexually assault the youngest daughter while the oldest daughter screams in terror. You guys, it's just disgusting. I mean, my whole thing is, I don't know what happened to your raggedy ass in this lifetime, but if you don't get the justice that you deserve in this lifetime, baby, this is not the only lifetime. That karma will find you, okay? You will come back, and you wonder why some people be around here getting tortured and other people can't understand it. My whole thing is, what did you do in your past life? Because it might be coming back to knock on your door right now. Anyways, I said all that to say, let me try this pizza. Papa! This is good, y'all. Oh my God, this pizza is good. Okay. Y'all see she got spinach over here, peppers, yellow peppers, pepperoni, cheese. She made a homemade sauce. She actually, what you call that? Blended up her own tomatoes.
It's a 50-50.
A 50-50?
Yeah, because there's some left sauce, but not enough.
It's good. It's good. You did that. When I tell you guys, I am blessed to have a 17-year-old who can cook, and I'm, you know, my besties leaked with them pots and pans, and y'all, that's a blessing. So, this is how I'm spending my Saturday night. Eating homemade pizza, watching these crazy ass movies on Tubi. Let me tell y'all, I love Tubi because they have a lot of really good movies. A lot of good, like, Waiting to Exhale, Five Hobbies, really good older movies that you just will love and you'll watch over and over. But let me tell y'all about some of these delisted movies, Tubi. You guys be playing these damn movies that just are completely nonsensical, okay? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But more or less, I do love Tubi. I absolutely do, for the good free movies that we able to watch. And Tubi, sponsor your girl Planet Time one time. Y'all might want to put me in a movie. I don't know. As long as it's not the delisted ones, I'm in. You know, I'm gonna need to be in the one that's at least I'm not gonna shoot all the way for the top and say I'm A-list status at this point, you know, because I probably need a little acting on my resume. But put me in a B or C listed movie. Don't put me in no D listed movie, because no. That contract ain't finna read right. But at Tubi, holla at your girl. Y'all might look at me and say, oh, her style is unique. Okay. That's so funny.
No, I don't.
Anyway, y'all, this pizza is the bomb. I'm about to finish watching this Utah cabin murders. My blood is boiling. I really want to hear me get to the end, because I really need to know that these guys got justice. And they'll never get the justice they truly deserve in this lifetime. But baby, next lifetime, y'all gonna get all of that back. All of that. You hear me? All of that. On that note, I BRB. Hey y'all, in this clip today is December 25th, 2023. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for those who do not celebrate Christmas. Anyways, I just tuned in real quick to show you guys what I was enjoying on this day. I had some cabbage right there, some sauteed cabbage, some macaroni and cheese, some cornbread, the hot wing drumettes, not drumettes, winged, whatever, drum wings, whatever. And I had a steak on the side. I just want you guys to see that mammoth of a plate. Now, make no mistake, this was my Christmas dinner. I didn't eat it all, you guys, because really making a plate like that, you can have it for a couple days now, okay? You know. But for you guys to see what I ate, I just wanted to tune in. Anyhow, so on Christmas, what do? We woke up in the morning. We had cinnamon rolls. I think I showed you guys the cinnamon rolls already, or if I didn't, maybe I'll put a picture, but I think I already showed you guys the cinnamon rolls. So, and also, you guys, if you are not following me on Instagram, because why not? Follow your girl on Instagram so you guys can see all the up close food pics that I post, and then I post pics of myself, and just say hi to you guys. I tune in there, sometimes. I don't do too much on there, but I also be putting up little different pictures saying if you can guess the differences in two pictures that seemingly appear the same, but there's just a little something off. So if you're into that type of thing, or if you like to hear like my thoughts of the day, sometimes I'll put thought of the day or question of the day, and I'll put that kind of stuff up there just so that I can engage with you all. Follow me on Instagram. It's planet _Ty 007. Planet PLANET Ty TYY. Our planet, I think it's whatever. You guys check the link in my description, because I always leave the link to my Instagram in my description. But it is planet _Ty 007, or is it planet? I don't know, something like that. Planet _Ty with 2 Y's 007 on Instagram. Anyways, y'all was putting in elbow grease. Okay, look at me getting it in with them little drums. They was good. Bestie made those. She made those in the macaroni. I made the cabbage and the steak and a pound cake, and she made them cinnamon rolls. Man, it was really a blessed thing. But anyways, so we got up. and we had our cinnamon rolls. And what did we do? Oh, we let everybody open their gifts. I got a really cool gift or whatever else. And everybody enjoyed their gifts and everything else like that. We was up with God, so of course we was saying our prayers, you know, and just being grateful to be together, to be breathing, and still have an opportunity to complete our journeys this time around. So yeah, we was good. And then after that, later on in the day, we ate. This is later. Well, this is a little bit later when I'm eating. And then after this, we actually went to go see the movie The Color Purple. Now, I'm going to tell you guys about that a little bit later in this vlog, because that's what's going to be coming up. But the movie is good. One thing I will say is if you never saw that movie before going to go see the rebooted version, maybe look at the first movie so that you understand, because it was really good. And this particular movie, this version of the movie is a musical, which, you know what, I never watched the trailer to the movie before I went to go see it. I just knew I wanted to see it because of, you know, the different people, the different actors, how they're going to bring it to life. And I will say this, I think that Fantasia was the perfect pick for the lead character, Silly. I think she was the absolute perfect pick. Perfect. But yeah, that's about that. Y'all see that cornbread? Y'all, that cornbread was fire. That's some honey butter cornbread, you guys. And when I say it's the bomb, it's the bomb. Now, y'all see me in there. I'm eating and talking and looking in the living room because somebody was in the living room talking to me or whatever else. Or maybe they was talking and I was paying attention to them. But anyways, you guys, how did you spend your Christmas? And if you don't celebrate, how did you spend your Monday? Okay? Y'all light up the comments and let me know your thoughts. You guys know I love to hear it. And if you have not already been generous enough to give your girl a thumbs up in this video, please make sure you don't leave my house without giving me a thumbs up, okay? That's like playing doorbell ditch, okay? Equivalent to somebody coming to your house, ringing a doorbell and leaving. So I love you guys lots, and thank you guys so much for being. Wait, hey guys, so it is Ikram Day. Oh, I don't even know if this store's gonna be open right here. But let me tell you, damn it, they probably not. Let me go this way then.
Go look.
Okay, Bestie. Bestie will say happy holidays or something, since you all talking about go look.
Superhero in the house. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
So you guys were with me when I was you know, getting my munch and crunch on earlier. Now, of course, y'all know I ain't ate all that food. I just wanted you guys to see all the food that was on that we were having. That was, of course, minus the desserts. So that's why I just put it all on that platter like that. But anyways, yeah, you can eat off that platter a couple times in a couple days, baby, because it's a lot. So this year we decided to do steak. So last night, while Bestie and I was cooking, I decided to sear the steaks off, right? It was like some rosemary, some thyme, some garlic, some butter, and all that stuff. And then just to let it finish cooking, I put it in the oven this morning and broiled it, right? So, but anyways, not that you guys asked me, but you might have wanted to know. But anyways, yeah, and then the macaroni, and then Bestie did the fried chickens. Y'all see like the drumsticks? What do you call them? Not drumsticks? Hummus.
Yeah.
So, okay. So our stomachs had a dance. They had a time, y'all. Our stomachs had a time is what I'm going to say. Anyways, y'all, we finna go see the movie The Color Purple. Because it's Christmas Day and period. We want to go support our people, our actresses, our actors. You know, that's a good thing to do, you guys. The first day in the box office is very important.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we about to go ahead and make sure we're doing that. And it should be good. I'm curious to see how they're gonna all bring it home for the reboot. So this ought to be very fun. And I saw a picture on I think it was IG earlier this week of Fantasia and Whoopi Goldberg. Mm-hmm. So Whoopi Goldberg being the first Silly in the movie and Fantasia being the new one. Mm-hmm. It was a very endearing picture. It was so sweet. Whoopi Goldberg was standing behind her, hugging her, and it was just so sweet. It was so sweet, and I was like, I love this. I love this for them. But yeah, guys, what are you guys doing on your Christmas? Do you guys celebrate? And if so, how you guys spending your day? Now look, the rest, if you guys could see around me, everything's closed. Everything is, yeah, which I personally like, you know, because sometimes
right there,
when things,
Mi Pueblo,
that's what's
so
that?
If they're not open, they are.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my God, it's a truck behind me, y'all. They driving so fast. That person. Ooh, that person right. Oh, they close.
Okay.
That. You know what? It's a couple of. I was just saying it was it's looking lovely outside, but what are you speeding for on Christmas? And some people don't celebrate Christmas, so they just out here just speeding, being an a-hole. No, I'm right here because I just go down that street.
Okay.
They just, you guys, some people is just wow.
And then you got to be careful of the people who are the influence.
Well, that's why I don't want to be out late. Now, you guys, our movie, we're scheduled to watch our movie. It starts at 4:35. Okay, so, and it's just a couple of cities over, so we should be fine because I don't know, what is it, like 2-hour movie?
I don't know. Like,
I think it's like probably about 2 hours or something else like that. So anyways, by 7 something, we should be all good, peacing out, you know, being able to get back to go home and all that other stuff. So, and of course, it's not like we need to go out to eat because we have a slew of food.
Yeah,
and I already ate, so, you know, I ain't hungry or nothing. So, anywho, yeah, that's our current status. That's how we live in life right now. I just brought you guys on deck so I can tell you guys, for those who celebrate, Merry Christmas. For those who do not celebrate, Happy Holidays. And I'm wishing you joy, abundance, and great success. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that'll be it for about now. Thank you guys for being on deck. Y'all stay tuned so we can tell you guys what we feel about the color purple and how they did with the reboot. So period. All right, you guys, we'll be back. Okay, guys, so we have made it to the theater, and you know what? We left late, but we actually made it right on time. It's like 4:40 now. The girls are downstairs getting their snacks and stuff like that, and you know, we probably got like 15 minutes of previews to go. So anyhow, I'll be back on deck and let y'all know what we think of the movie as soon as this is over, right? So y'all stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I just came from seeing the movie The Color Purple, and originally I was, you know, giving you guys my testimony about, I was giving you guys how I felt the movie went, right? But I'm doing a quick voiceover of that right now because I realized I was more angry than I thought when I originally was telling you guys my experience. Now, the movie itself was awesome. I love the movie. I love what they did in the reboot. I feel like they got a great cast. I love Fantasia as Celie. I feel like that worked. And there's a surprise in the movie that if you saw the first movie, you'll catch it in the reboot. Sometime during the movie, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, for those who haven't saw it. Now, on to another note. If you guys are the kind of people who like to talk the entirety of the movie, you're not a person that I would like to be in a theater with. Okay, it was Christmas Day, and I know some people don't celebrate Christmas, but people, you know, when they go to the theater, they go out with their family, their friends, their loved ones. They just want to enjoy the movie. Nobody really cares what your opinion of the movie is. No one's paying any money to hear what your personal opinion of the movie is. They don't care. That's why they warn people in the beginning of the movie to be quiet in the theater. There was two little broads who was behind me. And you guys, when I tell you, they talked almost the entirety of the movie. It was clear they never seen the movie previously because, you know, in different scenes, they were saying, oh, I hope this person do this. I hope they do that. He better not do this. He better not do that. I'm thinking if he saw, obviously if they would have saw the original, they would already know how it goes, you know. But anyhow, point I'm making, if you are that person, let me tell you from the kindest part of my heart, you are annoying as hell. And nobody wants to be around you. Believe this. Nobody wants to pay their money to come to a theater to have you talk your opinion about the movie the whole time. And it's kind of one of those things where you ask yourself, do you want to ruin Christmas for yourself and the people are you with? Or are you going to take the high road and try to see if the people in the back can get some common sense? Point I'm making, they never got any common sense, you guys. But the movie was absolutely awesome. And if you have never saw it, I encourage you guys to see it. All right? So that's that on that. And y'all stay tuned. I'll BRB. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. It is the day after Christmas. And your girl's on deck right now because as always, I'm moving and grooving and living my greatest life and running errands and all of that stuff. But I decided to come on to you guys today because yesterday was a beautiful day for me. I'm going to tell you guys. Yesterday I was blessed to be with my family, my loved ones, and to have a great meal, to see a fantastic movie. You know, I didn't care for the people at the movie, but the movie was great. But yeah, not all just the people who's behind me was rude. But aside of that, I had a fantastic day, and so I said that to say after the frustrations of the way my evening was at that movie, I came on with the new day, a new attitude, all that stuff. Anyways, I jumped on right quick because I want to tell you guys a story I was reading about, right? This lady is 28 years old while she's telling a story, but she said when she was 7 years old, her mother died. And when her mother died, her father remarried. Now, her father remarried to a lady, let's call the lady Tina. Tina had a daughter who was 7 years old, just like her. These two never got along. The two girls never got along. They never seen eye to eye. For whatever reason, the girl Tina, you know, it's always one, it seems to me like it's always one sneaky, mischievous kid who could do little sneaky stuff and get away with it. And for whatever reason, the adults' eyes just be blind to the fact, oh, this person does no wrong type thing. Well, that's what this girl was experiencing, right? She said when they were in high school, the girl spread a nasty, vicious rumor about her. She didn't say what the rumor was. She said, but the rumor was so bad that they was going to kick her out of school until they found out that it was really true for the other girl. And so they ended up expelling her. But then her dad and her stepmom, the lady Tina, they both said it was her fault, right? So she had to, yeah, I've experienced that before where, you know, having a sibling who was good at being very manipulative, cunning, and lying, and say you did something that you did not do, but for whatever reason, the parent believes them. You know, I've experienced stuff like that before, so I could understand where this lady's coming from when she writes this, right? Anyhow, what did she say happened? She said, so it was incident after incident where it just kept being things. The girl would steal her stuff, her toys, and break it. When she would complain to her dad would tell her that she's lying, that did not happen, that the girl would never do something like that. You know, it's just things that was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, so one day, the girl, she starts crying to her cousin on her mother's side. Some girl named Shayla. She said, hey, Shayla, look, every time this and that happens, you know, Dad and Tina, they always immediately just rush to this other girl's side, and they just say no matter how I try to tell them, they just will not, you know, they won't intervene, or they won't try to make this right? So the girl Shayla, she was like, is that right? So she heard that. So, you know, Shayla's an adult, so she got mad. So she came over to her house and she gave the dad and Tina a piece of her mind. She was like, okay, wait a minute, why, you know, that's her sister, her deceased sister's baby. Why would you be treating her like that? You know? So just like anybody should, if that's your niece or nephew and they crying to you saying, you know, hey, you know, it seems like I can't get a fair shake here no matter what I do, you know, somebody might want to speak up behind that. So anyways, the girl Shayla, she goes and she was like, you know what, that's not cool. That's not cool. If my sister was, so you would never allow something like that to happen, you know? And, you know, she's gone, yes, and this is your new life, fine. But at the same time, why would you allow your daughter to be treated this way? Well, the father's response was, well, if you have so thin that you have so much to say, why don't you go on and take her with you? So the lady Shayla was like, you know what? That's a good idea. I will. So she went in her room and she packed her stuff. And as she was packing her stuff, the other bride was sitting on the bed smirking, you know, giving a menacing smirk, like, ha, ha, good, you know? So the girl, she never liked her. She never liked her because before the two families merged, the girl was the only child and she was spoiled. So she just came with this just horrible mentality. It's me or nothing, you know? So yeah, that type of thing right there. So anyways, so the girl, she packed her stuff and she went to go live with her cousin Shayla. Now fast forward years later, she ain't talked to her dad or this broad Tina in years, and she was just like goodbye and good fucking riddance, okay? But so she ain't talked to them in years. And then all of a sudden, her cousin Shayla, she comes to her one day and she was like, I guess this was after they was already grown and living different. I mean, Shayla was already grown, but this is when she moved out and she was living on her own now, right? Her cousin Shayla, she comes to her and she was like, she got a message for her. She has a message from her dad, but she know that the girl didn't give a damn about her dad no more. She was like, the way he allowed me to be treated, I don't care. I don't even care what he has to say, basically, you know, what dad, you know? So, but anyway, she was like, I think you should call him. I think you should at least see what's up. So she said she really didn't want to call, but she went ahead and she called him. And she was like, you know, he didn't recognize her voice. It had been so long. He didn't even know what his own child sounded like. That's what she said. But she said, get on the phone. And she was like, hello, it's me. It's your daughter. And so anyways, she was like, the dad told her that the stepsister, the married-in girl, or whatever, Tina's daughter, the dad tells her that Tina's daughter had been in a fatal car crash and she didn't make it. And he's breaking down and he's crying and he's sobbing, she didn't make it. You need to come home so we could just make everything right now. You need to come home. She was like, so that's how her mentality was, like, home? What home? What are you talking about? You need to come home so we can make everything right. She said a lot of what he was saying, he was just crying so hard that he was incoherent and sobbing and this and that, right? And I guess her whole position was, You saying I can come home? You mean the same home that you had no problem with me leaving because, you know, it was all her daughter's way or no way anyways. And that's what she said though. When she told the dad, basically, I don't give a damn about her dying. That means nothing to me. She was horrible to me the entire time I knew her. Why would I give a damn that she's dead? Right? That's basically what she told the dad. And the dad was crying. He was like, don't say that, you don't mean that. She was like, yes, I do mean that. You know, she was very, you know, her experience with the girl was never good, is the way that she writes this, okay? It was never good. So then you have to ask yourself, if you had an experience with somebody and it was never pleasant, would you care if they were deceased or not? I mean, like, what would that mean to you, right? Well, anyways, so she said because her dad was crying and she used that as an opportunity to tell him how she really felt, that she didn't give a damn about that girl, and she's not mad that she's not hurt that she's dead. So what? She made her life miserable while she was there with her. And the dad was like, oh, you don't mean that. Don't talk like that. How could you say that? And I guess they was having this thing where they was going back and forth. And so her roommate she took the phone from her. She was like, okay, I think that's enough for tonight. I think that's enough. She just took the phone and she hung it up. And the girl said, I was glad that she did that because I didn't know what else I was going to say at that moment. You know, because I guess she was so hurt that the dad was all broken up behind the girl dying. He really wanted her. He felt like she should be just as broken up as him, but they had very different experiences with this girl. Okay. Anyways, she asked the question, was I wrong for telling my dad the truth of how I really felt about the girl, you know, and the fact that I was not hurt that she died, right? Now, here's the whole thing. I can understand this on a couple of different levels, right? One, I have unfortunately experienced the part where, you know, a relative will say that you did something, you know, make horrible rumors about you that's not true, and people believe the shit, you know, that your family believes it like it's a real thing, and it's not. It can be furthest from the truth, you know. I've experienced horrible, you know, heartbreaking stuff like that I had to just eat and just take on the chin, because you know what? I can't change your mind. If I tell you my truth and this person tell you a lie, but you believe their lie over my truth, hey, I can't force your hand, you know. But it is really hurtful, you know, that you tell somebody your truth and they don't believe it. They don't take it for what it is. So that can garner a lot of resentment with them people, and I get every part of that, you know. It can garner a lot of resentment. But then, you know, with her dad being all broken up and crying and just saying, you know, she's dead. Okay. Well, I mean, on that level, I mean, from a parent standpoint, I can understand, you know, being broken up that somebody, I don't know, you know, I can understand being broken up that, you know, that his stepdaughter is passed on. But what I don't get about the father though is, why do you expect her to be as broken up as you are? That wasn't her stepdaughter. It was her stepsister, and not like she wanted her to be her stepsister, you know. She just didn't have a good experience with her. She had a horrible experience with her, you know. So, but, you know, but if it was, I don't know. I'd like to think that if it was my parent in that situation, my mom or something, and she was really hurt by a stepson or a stepdaughter passing, I would want to show her compassion just for the fact that she is my mom, you know, and she's hurt. Even if I'm not hurt, the fact that she's hurt and she's broken up would make me want to take a back seat to my feelings for a minute to just comfort her. You know what I mean? And then after, maybe if that wasn't the right time for her to do an emotional dump, you know, when he's already torn up. But, you know, at some point down the line, we would have to address that. We would have to address what was really going on and my experiences. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would like to think I would do it that way. Allow her to have her moment, but we'd have to get down to the emotional trauma that I experienced, being a part, you know, of that blended family, you know. Y'all light up the comments, weigh in. Let me know y'all thoughts. I just made it here to Walmart because I gotta grab a what am I grabbing here at Walmart? Crap, I forgot what I'm going in here for. Oh, I'm trying to see. I need to change this bathroom thing. It's a part of my bathroom I need to change. So I need to see if Walmart has the piece to the shower head rod thing. So I'm finna go look for that right now. And when I was on my way out the door, my baby girl Penelope told me she wanted ice cream. She didn't even know where I was going, but she was like, "Can you get some ice cream?" And I'm like, we got a ton of Christmas food in there. The one thing I think we don't have though is ice cream. So let me go get her some ice cream too. All right, y'all. Light up the comments and let me know your thoughts. I think I'm gonna cut the vlog off here because it's long already. But if you guys are new here, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell anyone, everyone, your girl Planet Tide took you guys for a week-long Christmas, what I did this week for Christmas, okay? And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Anyways, like I always say, there's always another story to be told. But for now,